It's expected to seek out the best.
Two words to describe the activity.
The Yoruba Unity Forum is conducted.
Be the first to know. From the north, south, east, west, and around Africa, we break the news. Now you can catch all the actions live as the news spreads. We are Core TV News.
Welcome to Core TV Primetime
Our
News.
24-hour news station.
Thanks for staying with us on Core Extra on Core TV News. And you know, we've come to that extra part of the program. This is the entertainment part of Core Extra today. And you know, interestingly today I have two wonderful young men. Do you want to meet them? Fine, you meet them. I have Adetunji King, is a filmmaker, and also I have Don Richard, a film director. So, good day. It's nice having both of you on the program.
Thank you so much.
So how are you? How is the movie industry? What's up? So let's start with Adetunji King, the filmmaker. So what's up with the film industry? What's the latest now?
Well, we have different type of movies that we are working on presently. And we have different type of movie that is coming out every day. Every Monday at Idumota, we have many movies coming out. But presently on Yoruba movie, we are there for you. What we have on the side, English movie, whereby you can get different types, and we are there to make correction in people's house and for them to be able to see good things out of the movie and to see. We are presenting the best knowledge we can be able to do for people to correct their home and to understand what is really happening in town.
All right, thank you. John Richard, you know, one thing Nigerians always say is that Nollywood produces movies that are not up to standard. You know, they make fun of the actions. Maybe there's going to be somebody shooting in the movie. Maybe you're shooting the hand, you find blood on the stomach and stuff. So they criticize Nigerians' movie a lot. So what are the directors doing about this?
Actually, it has gone a long way on this issue, right? We have so many productions like that had happened in the past. But with the impact of the government bringing the new place, that is Arena in Oshodi, the marketers are now moving from one to Fedimota to Oshodi now. There are a lot of seminars has took place between the marketers, the Commissioner for Information, and the Governor of Lagos State, and the filmmaker as well, whereby enough workshop orientation comes in to tell us this and this and that that's really happening. You see, everybody wants to be an entertainer. Everybody wants to be a film producer. Everybody wants to be a director. But it's not easy. It is not like that. It is lack of orientation. Do you get it? But with the impact of the government, the Governor of Lagos State, and the marketers too, the marketers are really making waves, bringing us together, inviting experts, eminent personality, parliamentarians, entertainment industry to give some workshops. People are able to understand how it takes to be a producer. So most of the things that you're asking that has happened in the past, a lot of correction. When you get to Arena now, with the marketers, you see the marketers releasing standard jobs now. You see them releasing both English and Yoruba changed. We're shooting good movies. You see the marketers self. They know what you're doing. If you bring any job that is not up to standard, they return it back. They don't want to care where you get the money from because you have to be very careful before you shoot. You go through your movie. Sometimes in the past, some movie that doesn't work, it is not more than TV program, they'll bring it down to the motor. Then, but now the marketers have changed their concept. They've planned their storyboard. They draw their graph. That is what we're going to do. You understand? So now you have to think before you shoot. You must have a very good intellectual property before you produce. You know what I'm saying? Like me as a director, if you just bring your job down to me, I'll look at your intellectual property very well. If I give you an advice and you feel steal from me, it is not all about money. It's about names. Don Richard is a name. So I must be very careful the kind of job that comes out from my cupboard.
Okay. You know, one very interesting thing about Nollywood is that you produce movies as it relates to happenings in the society. Maybe there was a time when One Chance was reigning, like people entering One Chance ritualists and stuff. You know, a movie was done on that part. So why has there not been a movie on the Chibok girls, the Boko Haram insurgents? Why has there not been any movie around that part of the society, for something to sensitize people about taking to crime, taking to kidnap? Why has there not been any movie on Chibok girls and Boko Haram insurgents?
You had never watched.
Is there a movie on that?
Before we involve ourselves in any movie, we need accurate information. We just don't jump into movies. Before we need to get the accurate information. We need to get information from people. We need to know how it's happening. We need to know how it come to existence, because we need to explain to people at home how they are going to avoid this. So we need information before we go into anything. We just don't jump into movies. So we need great conclusion so that you can be able to understand how it works, so that people don't fall into trap. We don't just give false fallacy or things just to entertain people. We tell people what is really happening. So that is why we need to be very, very careful before we pass a message.
You know, what you're saying is actually very in-depth, because I don't really see that in some of the movies I watch. You know, the painful part is you're seeing a movie, interesting storyline, and all you just say is, to God be the glory, movie ends. Nobody's letting you know part 2. Or the movie is ending with picture shots of the cast, and you're like, okay, oh my God, I just wasted 2 hours of my time.
Let me answer that.
Okay.
It's now things of the past.
Yes.
Let me repeat myself. In addition to what my friend says, it's not things of the past. It happens like that. You get to some level, you enjoy the movie, all of a sudden, God be glory, pictures come out. We have stopped that attitude. We have stopped that idea of shooting a movie. You must have a good day before you shoot. These days, keep watching from now. Buying films from now.
You mean like 2015?
Yes, now.
Not even
presently.
Presently.
This presently.
Yeah.
Okay.
From August, September, go and get films. You see a good ending, starting, middle, and end. Compared to what you're talking about, these kidnappers and that kind of. That was a time kidnapping children was rampant everywhere.
Yeah.
We had some shot. We shot some movies like that. Look at these Boko Haram, whatever. If you watch him, there is a movie. Igwe Olaya. This Aditu. If you watch Aditu very well, he has shot this before Boko Haram came into existence. Before it came to existence, this man has shot this movie. You see the concept of that Boko Haram in that movie. Go and watch it. It's out already. Aditu is the title.
Right.
The man was creative. Then President is a creative person. I appreciate that job very well. But if you watch the movie from the two, you see the sign of Boko Haram concept in the movie. I never knew it to come into existence. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to let you understand there is that a lot of development has come into filmmaking. Innovation, rehabilitation, organization has come into filmmaking. We're now using the good cameras. We use lenses. You understand? Standard camera. People go to school. You understand? ITPAM school, international school, to study filming, study camera handling, study different kind of lenses. If your department has an area of going to locations, you now see the kind of cameras we use. We're now working with lines, scripted. You know what I'm saying? So it's just things has changed now.
Okay.
Things has changed now.
Okay, so we'll just look forward to the upgraded movies. Okay, now for filmmakers and film directors, what would you consider the greatest challenge in the movie industry? That's a tough one. Okay, so you both will answer.
Let me say something about that. You know, in abroad, in filmmaking, the government is involved. You see, they assist the producers, the directors, you know, at least they participate in something. But in Nigeria, it's not like that. It's not like that. You need, now it's like the producer work together with the marketer. So that is why this time around, marketer need to determine the kind of actors you need to put on to make the film sales. Because they are the one that will market the product. So they will tell you, okay, this guy is out in the market. So you need to get this guy into the movie so that people like this guy a lot so that they can be able to get the production. And they need to go through the script and they need to tell you the kind of camera you need to use. And all this is like the producer and the marketer need to join together to produce a movie this time around. But it's a great challenge that involving in a movie and to produce movie is not just a token. You need to work very hard to produce a movie. And the greatest challenge over there is those people doing piracy. After producing your movie and somebody will just pirate the movie and keep selling at a cheaper price, and at the end of the day you won't get your money back.
But what checks and balances have you put in place to actually stop this? As the movie, I know you have an association. What checks and balances have you put in place to cut piracy?
In addition to what my friend has just said, you see, shooting a movie, the challenges you're talking about. Number one, as a director, a script is an heavenly wisdom. It's placed down by the producer. By the time you get on set, if the producer finds it difficult to provide the exact thing on the script, that's a challenge. Enough equipment, that's a challenge. Do you understand? And there's another thing about that, before going to this piracy thing. You see, now you see people producing on location here and there as if it's a market value, as if it's just everywhere, which is not supposed to be. Yeah. The point there is this, that I am trying to advise all producers, even if you want to produce a particular product, you first have a PRO, where the PRO will go around the city or the state just to hear people's view over it. Before you know, maybe I should produce 100 this time or just produce 30 to see people's interest. So the point here is that it's not all production that marketer will give you money. Yeah. Sometimes you have your own money in your script. Approach any marketer you believe you really want. They are there. Sir, I want to produce a job. This is my script. Okay. I have my money. These are the characters. Do you understand? The man will look into it. He has his own intuition. Marketers are now studying filming now. Yes. Most of them, they go, I mean, yeah. They're in the school now, yeah. So a producer can just come in and give marketers any job like that. They will return it back if it's not suitable. They are learning now. I'm telling you the truth. Okay. So the point here is this: you give the marketer the script. The marketer will go through the script. Will now give his own idea. Put his own advice in, put it. You know, understand? And I say, where are the characters casted? You know, there are things we do that affect us. In production, because this man is my blood brother, I have to put him there, and he doesn't want the role.
So the passerby role,
something like that. We just this is bad. In the English industry, where I started with English, if I'm directing and this my friend just come in the process, he will sit to the end. I will not put him in anything because he's not casted already.
Yeah, professionalism.
No contract form signed. You understand? You have to approach your marketer before you go on location. You know what I'm saying? Your marketer will just tell you, okay, enough cast. This character is okay. Produce it. I'm ready. This is a negotiation. Okay. Then you now have a free mind to go on location. I've got somebody that will buy my job. Not like you just go because you have this change. You go. At the end of the day, you now more than 500 preview copy to marketers. They will just drop it there. They are also a business person looking forward to maximize their profit. So if you have a very low job, they will ask you to come back. At the period when the good job comes in, they will liaise with that good job and leave yours.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, thank
you.
So
in terms of piracy, you see, the challenge has a depth. The governor has really tried. The association, they've tried. We're still working on it, and we are very sure we get over it very soon. Because a lot of challenges that involve fight and everything. It's not a small thing. But by God's grace, just work out fine over it.
All right. I actually want to take you up on the price you get to pay for stardom. You know, interestingly, about actors, movie makers, there are a lot of gist around, okay, this person is not just doing acting, you know, he's involved in one thing or the other, that's why he's this rich, or because he's into this. Then the ladies, they say, you don't trust the lady who is an actress because she's either servicing a man or involving in other stuff. So what are the price really so for upcoming actors and actresses and other filmmakers, what price do you really have to pay for stardom?
If I might talk about that, I would say different news people are giving about our actors and actresses, and I can say it's a pure fallacy. People can be able to say anything they like. You see, you have your mouth to say anything, but if those ladies, they work hard to enhance their living, and this is what they know how to do. Don't believe the way they act. That is the same character they have. You see, acting is like putting away your own character and putting on the character of acting. Am I right? So in this case, this is the young artists. If you are interested in acting, acting is a passion. You need to have a passion for it so that you can be able to work good in it, so that you can be perfect in it. Not because you have acted as a prostitute in a movie at the end of the day outside, so people can use the same eyes.
Yes.
It's not comfortable.
Stigmatization.
No, that is not the issue. It's not, it doesn't watch it at all. It's just acting.
Okay.
We have a lot of responsible ladies, married ladies among us, and they are doing perfectly okay. And even both home and outside, and they are okay.
So aspiring actors and actresses can safely come into the industry and feel safe.
Yeah,
Very
see,
safe.
in addition to that, entertainment is the beauty and happiness of the world.
Actually.
So it's an opportunity to aggrandize you, to lift you beyond the level you never expected. You understand? You, as a celebrity, you get connected to governor, president because of love interest. Yeah. You can be empowered. So all these things are opportunities in the celebrity world. You see, I will never deprive anybody coming in if you have the passion. You see, I'm trying to destroy or eradicate, or I'm trying to erase the point people do say. If I want to come in like if somebody say I want to be an artist or I want to be a celebrity, oh no, they are bad, oh, they are this, oh, all these things is, we need to get it out of hand, man. You see, that is why they say most of our ladies are prostitutes. It's a lie. They work hard for it. It is not easy to light you.
It's not easy.
You sweat, it is not easy. you work till around 3 a.m. in the morning, from around 9 a.m. in the morning to 3 a.m. the midnight. You know what I mean? It's
So
money.
A week,
you have to be paid for. You must look good. You must dress fine. Otherwise, people will say, we've been seeing this guy or this more than 500 movie has never made it. So if you are connected, that's well and good.
How lucrative is the business?
Very beautiful.
unique.
I'm telling you. You see, these days, politicians make use of us too. Politician makes use of celebrities. Because apart from his own, if he's going along with celebrities, so many people love them that have been aiming towards seeing them. So it's an advantage to let us vote this man, because during his regime, people like the person we love in the movie will come around. It's part of the timetable, it's part of the graph. You know what I'm saying? So we work hard. Look at me. Do you think it's easy to direct a movie? Do you know how many movies I've directed? It is not easy. I have to think. You can't just create. Do you know the kind where we are talking about cameras, talking about lenses? You read. You can't just hand the camera. You can't just look at it.
We have boys.
We have a lot of people traveling out, learning more about
filmmaking.
Okay.
See, coming back to Nigeria to say things, to tell people this is different.
I love my movie to be presented at World Festival by my country. He loves his movie to be presented, so it's a race.
Yeah.
So we have to work hard.
Yes. So that means we have a better future in the movie industry.
Oh God, the future is beautiful.
We look forward to that. Okay, finally, let me just take you up. So aside from acting, aside from directing, what do you do to relax? I'll start with Adetunji King. What do you do to relax?
Actually, I'm a minister anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Even when I just finished my ministerial school at Dunamis Commission, Abuja.
Okay.
That's why I'm into Christian filmmaking.
Okay.
And I produce, and I like what I do. I like evangelism. I like talking about God every time, anywhere I am.
Hallelujah.
Because it's part of me.
Okay.
I'm connected to the light because the light shine up my destiny, and my destiny brings out my future.
That's really nice.
I really like what I do.
Okay, so with you, we can look forward to more beautiful content in the movie
By His
industry.
grace.
Okay, so Don Richard.
Yeah, I'm very far
With
away
the
from-
sound of your name, Don. What do you do to relax?
The fact is, during my job, my period when I'm working, I'm very, very far away from church.
Okay.
I have to be honest to you. My business to take me far away from church. And it's God's grace. Because if jobs comes in continuously, I'm telling you, be far away from church. But when the opportunity comes in, I go along with my family. I can stay in church for like 2-3 days, thanking and praising God. Then go back home, wrap with my family before more script knocks at my door.
Okay.
I'm a Christian.
All right.
And kudos to God for being in my life too.
Okay, praise God for that. All right, it was nice speaking with you both. I can just wish you the very best. And even as you produce more movies for Nigerians to learn, to be entertained, I pray that's more money into your account too. All right. Thank you very much for being on the program.
You're the best.
Yes, you're the very, very best.
I'm a Christian, I don't shake.
Oh, really? I'm actually... You know, when there was Ebola, people avoided shaking. I think there was an Ebola greeting. Like maybe the chop knuckle from a phone. But now there's no Ebola. But really, it was nice having you on the program.
Nice.
You're the best.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Love you all.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for staying with us on Core Extra. Right now, I want to take a break on the program. Do well to stay with us.
Every day, every hour, and every minute, news break in Nigeria. Things happen so fast, it's most times difficult to track and comprehend them. But that's what we do right here on Digit 360. 2015, would you want to come back again?
It's like asking Jesus Christ if he knew he was going to die, will you want to come back as the savior of the world again?
We do not just help you track the stories, we break them down, explore all the angles, analyze the issues so that you can fully comprehend the stories and use them to make the right decisions.